The sun breaks through Manchester's morning mist, and its first golden ray falls upon the north stand of Old Trafford. Etched in shimmering letters is a name that needs no introduction: Sir Alex Ferguson. More than a name, it is a coronation of an era, a promise carved into steel and stone. In November 1986, Manchester was cold, bleak, and unforgiving. The club Ferguson walked into was languishing near the bottom of the league, its spirit drained, its future uncertain. His first years were a struggle. 3 seasons of doubt, whispers of dismissal, and patience stretched thin. But in 1990, the FA Cup broke the curse. That single trophy was not just silverware, it was a lifeline, the cornerstone of what would become a dynasty. Ferguson rebuilt belief. He demanded discipline, instilled hunger, and cultivated a culture where winning was not a hope, but an expectation. 2 years later, Ferguson signed Eric Cantona, a Frenchman with his collar raised, his swagger unmatched. Cantona was not just a player, he was the soul injection Manchester United needed. His arrival was the spark that lit the fire. And while Cantona ruled the pitch, Ferguson tended his garden, the class of '92, Giggs, Scholes, Beckham, Neville, but they were not merely footballers, they were Ferguson's philosophy made flesh. He nurtured them like seedlings, and they grew into giants who carried United into glory. Then came the miracle. May 26, 1999. The Champions League final at Camp Nou. Bayern Munich led 1-0. The clock ticked past 90 minutes, and even UEFA's president prepared to hand the trophy to the Germans. Then came the impossible. At the 91st minute, Sheringham scored. At the 93rd, Solskjær struck again. 2 goals, 2 daggers, and history rewritten. United lifted the trophy, completing the treble: Premier League, FA Cup, Champions League, in 1 season. The world stood in awe. Ferguson had conquered Europe, but he wasn't done. The dawn of the 21st century brought new warriors. Cristiano Ronaldo, a dazzling Portuguese teenager. Wayne Rooney, England's golden boy. Under Ferguson's command, they forged a new empire. In 2008, under Moscow's reign, United defeated Chelsea in the first All-English Champions League final. Ferguson's clenched fist, Van der Sar's save, Terry's slip, it was drama immortalized. Once again, United stood atop Europe. By now, Old Trafford was no longer just a stadium. It was a cathedral, a place where football wasn't played, it was preached. Ferguson's influence extended beyond tactics. He shaped the club's scouting, youth development, commercial strategy, and global identity. Under his reign, Manchester United became the most recognized football brand on earth. And then, in May 2013, came the final whistle. Ferguson stepped down after 27 years, leaving behind 38 trophies and a legacy that defied measurement. His farewell was not an ending, it was a coronation. He didn't just win games. He built a philosophy: trust youth, demand excellence, and never surrender to adversity. So when the sun rises over the Ferguson stand, it does not simply illuminate a stadium. It lights up a legacy. A reminder that Manchester United's DNA is forged in resilience, in comebacks, in the refusal to bow. Sir Alex Ferguson was the guardian of a dream, the architect of an empire, and the eternal soul of Old Trafford. His name on the stand is not a farewell. It is a vow. The spirit of the Red Devils will never die. Like and subscribe for more football legends.